Colby, at this stage of your season, having been on the DL and missing some time, where would you assess where you are right now?
I feel pretty good about myself. Just getting back used to the turf. This homestand, getting back on the turf was kind of, was tough. Been on grass for a while and started off on the grass and coming to the turf. It's an adjustment. Your body got to get a little bit used to it. And with the time I missed, it takes a little bit. So I'm getting my feet under me, feeling good. I feel good at the plate. Just trying to get some good pitches to hit. And it's the big leagues. These guys are good, and it's a tough game. Just got to keep my head down, keep grinding, and keep plugging away.
We hear so often when guys come back from the DL at the plate, they talk about regaining their timing. What in particular with you, from a timing standpoint, is necessary just to get the feel back?
Man, it's a funky thing. I came back and my timing felt good after the first at bat, and then a couple games later, I had a couple pitches that I didn't like and took my mind away from what I was focused on, and then my timing left me for a little bit. So it's a finicky thing, and it's just, some days you have it, some days you don't. Some days you can go out there and your time is great, and it all depends on the pitchers. They try to quick pitch you and slow you down and speed you up, and their job is to get you out. They're getting paid a lot of money to get us out, so their job is to throw off our timing. So your timing can be off at any time. But as far as coming back, you just got to do your normal routine. Like I got back into my normal routine of what I was doing with BP and hitting with Sicer and getting my swing back right, and then timing will come.
We're less than 2 weeks away now from the All-Star break, and it's then that a lot of Blue Jay fans may look at where things are and say, maybe it's the time to go for it. Maybe this is the year to do it. You've been around this team when there have been grand expectations and the team hasn't lived up to it. And you've been around for a lot of some good times and some bad. What is it about this group that makes it unique, that makes you believe that perhaps a fun summer and an interesting September could be in store?
I feel like it's just the fact that we've been beat down so much. So we know what it's like to be beat down and just kind of out of it. So now we got a good chance, and I feel like our big guys on our team that are, everybody's looking to, they got the right mindset of, trying to win, and we're not putting our heads down, and our pitching's doing well. Our hitting's doing good, just about like it did last year, but our pitching's doing well, and that's what's keeping us in ball games. And if we continue to pitch like we've been pitching, I feel like we're going to hit with the big guys we have in the lineup. And I think the key to our success is just our pitching. Just like with anything else, pitching wins ball games, and if we can do that, just like yesterday, Hutch came out and threw a great game. That's what we needed against another first-place team.
Right.
And the Brewers, they came out hacking, taking big hacks on him, and he stayed composed and did well when he got into the jam, got us out of it, kept us in the ball game, and we won.
Encarnacion starting in left today. Have you gone over all the hand signals and the celebrations with Edwin as he gets set for this getaway game?
No, that usually just comes after playing together. We don't. Most of the time, we don't do it.
You got to teach him, Colby. Come on now.
Me teach Edwin. Edwin's probably going to be teaching me. It's he's a strong guy. He's confident in his ways, and I'm not one of those guys that's going to try to tell him what to do. He's going to do his thing out there, and we're just going to work together and play the game and take the game as it comes and feed off of each other. Just make it happen.
We'll be looking out for it. Thanks, Colby.
Yeah, thanks, Rash.